Hello everyone, Gaara here and welcome to a brand new deck tech video. Today I'm gonna talk about this awesome Ends of Warrior list that I've been using in two different tournaments recently and also on ladder, and you have also seen me playing this deck on stream lately. First of all, I got this list from like a boss, and like I talked about it with him, and there's like some tech cards that you can change. Second of all, I would rate this deck 4 out of 5 difficulty. I think the control decks in Hearthstone are way more difficult to play than the aggressive slash mid-rangey ones, just because your win condition is late game focused and you have to do a lot of decisions during the game, not just play a minion on curve. You have to play around many cards from your opponent. You have to play around the opponent's win condition, you have to play around, safe removal for biggest threats and so forth. So I would say by default this deck is one of the more difficult decks to play, since it is a control type, but it is not the most difficult deck to play in Hearthstone. I would say the combo decks are the most difficult ones to play, like Freeze Mage for example. So with that being said, if you want to give this deck a shot, keep in mind that it is not the easiest deck to play. So let's go over the deck list here. We play the Core Removal Warrior package, Execute and Shield Slams. Warrex obviously very core in every single warrior list. We've seen 12 different warrior lists in the past 6 months, and Warrex is always part of the deck list. Double Revenge, which is very interesting. It's a great card, especially versus Zoo, Shaman and Hunter. It used to be much better versus the old Token Druid lists. Now versus Druid it is not that effective because most people run the Malygos list, so it loses a little bit of value in that matchup. Slam, also pretty nice card. This is like, for example, a slot that you can replace. So if you don't like to run double slam, you can remove one of the slams for a card that you wanna run in this deck. Double Acolyte, I think it is pretty core. To run double Acolyte you need the cycle. Also, if you play against another warrior, you just keep them in your hand, or you feed a Sylvanas with one of those acolytes, or you just transform them into legendaries with the Elise later on. Bash, also very nice card, especially against Tempo Mage. Tempo Mage has gotten much more popular recently, and Bash is just another amazing removal card and a health gain against that. Ravaging Ghouls, I really like them. It's just very powerful, and they're also played in every single warrior list. Also, like the Warrex, a staple just in warrior right now. It's just very powerful card for 3 mana. Shield block, you kind of have to include the shield block when you're running the shield slam, just to have the consistency with the armor gain. Elise Starseeker, mainly this card is played for the mirrors, just because if you play a control warrior and you are unfavored in the mirror, you have a big disadvantage, especially in tournaments, just because that would be a common matchup. You would not ban a warrior if you play an Ends of Control warrior list, and then you have to be prepared for the mirror. And this list has the Elise, the Gorehowl and the Ends of, which are like very core win conditions in the mirror. Double Infestatorian is just a very great card right now against all the aggressive decks, and it makes your Ends of a very defensive 10 drop. Double Brawl also with all the Shamans right now seems to be core, also against Murloc Paladin. Harrison Jones, this is the tech card. This can be a Tink Master over Spark if you're playing against other control decks like Katoon decks or Murloc Paladin or whatever. Harrison right now, just because I'm all for ladder, like you cannot ban a shaman to bring Doomhammer, so I think Harrison is pretty good. A lot of shamans obviously run the 1-free weapon now as well, so against that it's also good. Against other warriors, I think just Harrison. Also Hunter is getting more popular, so I think Harrison is just pretty good right now, but this can be anything. This can be the Ironforge portal. This slot can just be whatever you prefer right now. Cairn, Blatooth, for the Ends of package. The Ends of package is usually Cairn, Sylvanas, and then some other Daffodil minions like Chillamore or in this case double infested Tauren. Justica just insanely strong in a control warrior list. Savannah's just overall very powerful. Gorehowl, as I mentioned, mainly for the mirror. Grommash is like when the opponent warrior runs a Gorehowl and you don't, he's just so favored. Grommash is just a great win condition, also very good against Reno Lock. If you don't have Grommash, that matchup gets so much worse. It's very nice to have this additional win condition in your deck. Also, you run the double revenge, so you have the synergy, just to have this kill potential and ends off the core win condition of the deck. I hope you guys like this. I will show you for the future deck tech videos. I will also include some gameplay. Since I am still in the hotel attending DreamHack Bucharest, I'm not able to edit any fancy videos. If you enjoyed this video regardless, give me a like so I know what kind of content you like, and see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and peace out.